A man accidentally dropped a jade pendant into an ancient well. He did not expect that green light suddenly emitted from the mouth of the ancient well the very next second. The man quickly pulled up one bucket of well water and started drinking it. Then he casually sprinkled the remaining well water onto the withered branches. Surprisingly, the man had just left. The withered branches actually began to grow rapidly. In a short while, the withered branches were already covered with grapes. At that moment, the man also felt something unusual with his body. The very next second, his body was wrapped in white cocoons. When he broke out of the cocoons, he only accidentally touched the stones below. He did not expect that the stones were shattered instantly. Shocked, he lifted another huge stone to try. He then realized that he had become extremely strong. When he realized that it was because he had drunk the well water just now, he went to the ancient well again. When he saw countless grapes, the man was instantly overjoyed. So he immediately picked one and put it into his mouth to taste. He instantly felt filled with strength. He then realized the magical power of the spring water. So he collected all the grapes. Then he immediately went to the city to sell them. The perfect grapes quickly attracted a large crowd to watch, but when they saw that the man was selling them for $800 a caddy, everyone thought that the man was a madman, but the man did not explain. Instead, he picked some grapes and let them taste. When the customers put the grapes into their mouths, the very next second, they felt their bodies filled with strength. Even their waist pain was cured. Other people could not help but try. They found that the man's grapes were really different, so everyone immediately started scrambling to buy the man's grapes. This scene was just seen by a hotel manager. He bought some grapes and sent them to the chairman to taste. After the chairman ate them, he found that his body felt very relaxed. He even breathed smoothly. His asthma was cured. So he immediately told the manager to buy all the man's grapes the next day. At that time, the man had sold all his grapes and earned his first pot of gold. So he immediately bought a piece of farmland and sowed tomato seeds. Then he watered them with the magical spring water from the ancient well. After finishing his work, the man fell asleep quickly because he was tired. But the seeds in the farmland began to germinate rapidly. Soon the whole farmland was full of tomatoes. When the man came to check the next day, he was instantly completely shocked by the sight in front of him. So the man immediately picked the tomatoes and transported them to the market to sell. But when the man saw that the vendor next to him was selling tomatoes for $2 a caddy, the man directly priced his tomatoes at $200 a caddy. Seeing this, the vendor immediately mocked the man for not knowing how to do business. He also arrogantly said that the man would definitely not sell a single one. Before long, the hotel manager came to his stall immediately. The manager picked up a tomato and took a bite. He then found that it had the same magical effect as the grapes, so he did not hesitate to decide to buy all the man's tomatoes. The man also successfully earned $500,000 by selling these tomatoes. So do you also want to have such a magical spring well?